Here's the #1 cheat code to life. You are 43% more likely to achieve your goals and dreams if you do this one thing. You need to write your goals down, but don't just write down your goals, write them down in the present tense. I earn, I achieve, I establish, I built, I own. Whatever it is you want in life, just write it down. Then pick one goal that will have the most positive impact on your life and the one that you want to do first. Circle that one goal and write it on a new piece of paper and follow these 4 simple steps. #1, write it down. #2, set a deadline. #3, make a list of tasks that you need to do to accomplish that goal. And #4, take action and do something every day. If you do this one simple thing, then all of you will become successful and wealthy in life. And you know what to do. Like, comment, follow, and share with your friends, and you're welcome.
Okay, I have this trick that I do for manifesting, and it's something I've been practicing ever since my near-death experience. And I'm telling you, it is so fun and so powerful and works every time. So when it comes to manifesting, instead of asking yourself, what do I want or what do I want to manifest? One of the things that shifted for me after my NDE was that I understood that we're the universe experiencing itself, and that this entire reality was just based on presenting opportunities for us to experience ourselves. So when it comes to manifesting, instead of asking myself, what do I want? Now I ask myself, how do I want to experience myself? Do I want to experience myself as a painter or a writer or as a wealthy whatever, or as a person who drives this kind of car? And there's a couple of reasons why it's so much more powerful to ask yourself, how do I want to experience myself, rather than what do I want? First off, it's much easier to come from a place of self-love with this, because you're kind of curious about yourself when you start asking yourself, how do I want to experience myself? And it creates just the right amount of detachment from the outcome, so you can allow the energy to flow super easily. Also, it's just really divinely connected with the purpose of being here, which is to experience yourself in different ways and understand yourself. So give it a shot. Instead of asking yourself, what do I want, or how can I manifest this in my life? Start asking yourself, how do I want to experience myself? And start visualizing and imagining through that lens. Imagine yourself doing these things. Imagine yourself experiencing these experiences, but keep the focus on your reactions to them and how your experience driving that car or landing that job, instead of having the focus on the material thing outside of you. You want to keep the focus on you. So yeah, try it out. Shortcut, ask yourself, how do I want to experience myself, and see what manifests in your reality.
One of the biggest hurdles you'll run into when trying to manifest your ideal life has to do with the subconscious mind. So when we go through our day-to-day life, most of our actions, our behaviors, our routines, and our thoughts are all subconscious. It's just autopilot. We don't really think about it. We just go through the motions. Yesterday was the same as the day before, and the same as the day before, and so on. Not much changes. So when we're trying to bring about big changes in our life, we have to address potential subconscious blockages or limiting beliefs that we hold on to. And these are ideas that we pick up in adolescence from our parents or from our environment, society, but basically ideas that don't serve us. Things like not feeling worthy. And we have to go and do shadow work, basically, and look at our past and look at why we think the way we do and what subconscious patterns we do hold on to, because that's what keeps us in the same cycle, and that's what prevents us from allowing in what we actually desire. So take a look at what might be holding you back, what limiting beliefs you might have. Write them down on a piece of paper and burn it. Let go of those limiting beliefs. Know that you're worthy, you're whole and complete, you are the one, you are infinite divinity, and anything that you want you can have. You just have to remove those blockages. Peace.
You haven't convinced your mind that you are the creator. So if you want to achieve your goals and to get things moving, you have to take charge of the mind. You have to mind your mind. Until you learn to convince your mind that you are the creator, your mind will work for you. Right now, your mind is working for itself. And it's working for itself based on programs it picks up. So when you worry, when you feel stress, when you procrastinate, when you make goals, when you set goals to achieve, and when you struggle to get what you want, it's a clear sign that your mind is telling you, hey buddy, I'm not going that way, I'm going this way. And there's nothing you can do about that. The reason we suffer from these things is because we fight the mind. We use willpower, and that creates those worry, and those are energy, and those drain your vibration, and it slows you down. You lose focus because your mind is convinced that you are not the creator, it is. You have to start using brainwave affirmations or subliminal messages that can get to your subconscious mind. When you start to do these things, you start to convince your mind that you are the creator. And being the creator of your mind is a very simple step. It just means one thing. It means that I am aware of what I'm thinking, and I know what I want to think, and I choose to think that way, and I just repeat that thought, and I expect to get some results. By you doing that, you will start to get your mind to change to help you.
If you know you've been going through something over and over again and you realize, okay, I keep going through the same thing over and over again, that's a good thing, okay? That means you are now paying attention, okay? Life has grabbed your attention and you're like, oh damn, I'm not trying to go through this no more, so let me do something different this time. You get what I'm saying? So once you acknowledge that you're going through something over and over again, then now you can make that change. And once you make that change, you can start elevating. Most people don't want to be real with themselves. It hurts. Yes, it hurts to be real with yourself. Sometimes you can be honest with yourself. Dang, I ain't on my P's and Q's. Okay? I wasn't being smart in that last situation. Know better. Don't put yourself through certain things, because if you really loved yourself, you wouldn't put yourself in situations that stressed you out. You wouldn't even be involved with people that would even get you out of your element like that. You get what I'm saying? So after you acknowledge it, you got to be ready to take that step to actually put into action towards making that change. You get what I'm saying? Like creating a new habit. So when these things resurface back up again, you can know how to handle them with grace and poise. Okay? You won't have the same reaction that you did have before, which will cause a whole nother circle of events to happen again the same way they happened the last time. It's up to you to change the outcome by learning from that lesson, elevating, changing your response, and you win. You elevate. Now you in a whole new space. Then a whole nother lesson gonna be presented to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like. I like the new, okay? I'll be knowing when I'm being faced with a test, y'all. And it's just crazy. Like, I just be observing my life because I just know when I've elevated. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know when you elevated because the tests I'm not gonna say the tests get harder, but they get realer. You get what I'm saying? Like, you'll know because self-love. That's why I always say self-love first, because if something is being presented to you and we are reflecting, okay, once you know yourself, then you'll know what is being presented to you and you'll know whether to pass that up or to entertain it. So that's how I know when I'm passing my test, because if it's not something that I'm willing to give my energy to, and if it's not something that's on the path of what Shaylin wants in her reality, Shaylin doesn't feed it no energy. Shaylin doesn't even, it's not a test. I bought that piece of paper and I throw it in the trash can, okay? Because I just know, like, when you find yourself going through certain situations over and over again, just stop and acknowledge that whole situation and realize that you're going through a test. Life is going to put you through tests because life is here to teach you how to elevate. Ultimately, you're here to elevate. You're not here to be stagnant. My brain doesn't even function the way it did 2 months ago, okay? So you're not here to be the same person that you were always before. You're here to elevate, okay? It's all about you and your elevation, self-mastery. It's all about self-love. The inner reflection of you will reflect on the outside. So if you want better for yourself, you must do better for yourself. Now learn from the lessons and grow gracefully.